Hi folks, hope you're doing well. Just a quick video. So earlier on, I was speaking to God about my situation, and talking to him about the picture that I can see and how I'm still saying, okay, I know you're more than capable of all that stuff, but right now the picture says it ain't gonna happen. All of it says. Yeah, the picture says basically. Picture says all of it won't happen. When I look at what's happening now, oh my God. But then actually God reminded me, and it was God reminding me of Rolf Harris, and when he used to do the one stroke at a time painting, and constantly say, can you see what it is yet? And God says, yeah, when we see the picture, we see the same thing. The picture is not finished, so therefore we can't see what it is yet. Okay, it's right. Not easy, and constantly right now I just replied to a young lady who did a video talking about you. It's this belief system where you can pick all the nice things from all the religions and create your own sort of belief system. And she was talking to these young women in Mexico about that. But again, coming across this, what the woman was doing was from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Right and wrong. Because if you're pointing out right and wrong, it's good and evil. It's the same blinking thing, because right is good, wrong is evil, right? It's basically just a word changed a bit, but it's the same thing. You're still judging. And when people have a good platform and they're doing it according to the world and not realizing. And basically I said in my comment, these women that are doing the you, they seem very much at peace in their life. They don't seem to be very judgmental. I said, so these ladies are closer to heaven than you are. Yeah? You're judging, they're not. Well, they don't seem to be. Yeah? Folks, if you come into contact with somebody and you're talking about God, then let the Spirit lead you. Let God lead you. Open up and listen. Let the people talk about themselves and ask God to help you to listen. Because most people have never been listened to. So make it about them. If you want to make it about God, then okay. Make it about the Father sending his Son. Because he loves you so much. Make it about that. Because they've heard that they're a sinner. They've heard all the other things, that they're wrong. They've heard that most of their life that they're wrong. Telling them they're wrong is not. Yeah. It's such a shame when you see someone's platform being used in a way that people are where they are. That's the first point. People are where they are. Yes, they are. And that's the first point to understand. People are where they are. But the problem is that what you're doing is no different to what the world does. As I did a thing the other day talking about the fact that you can use the words of God. If you're using the words of God to prove that you're right and they're wrong, that's not of God. Not in any way, shape or form. That is not of God. Because that's basically using the word of God as a weapon. You're seeing a conversation as a battle. They're coming from one religious position, you're coming from another, and you want to persuade them they're wrong. And as soon as they start questioning because of the wise way you're using the word of God, you've won! Yeah, but guess who loses? They do. It's about them winning. It's not about them winning because they think that their lies in their mind are truth. It's not about that. It's about them winning because they know more about God. And they know more about his love for them. That's how they win. And that's how you win. Really. Yeah. Difficult. Yeah. Oh, and for me, yeah. I took the dogs out for a walk last night, and for some reason, at the end of the walk, I said to the bloke I normally walk around with, I won't see you tomorrow night. I won't be coming out with the dogs tomorrow night. And as I was walking back to the car, I was thinking, why on earth did I say that? I had no idea. Well, Saul, I was playing with him the other day, and Saul is one who doesn't really know how to control his movements. He gets a bit too excited, and he will suddenly move his head right back and smack you in the face. He's done that to me a number of times, and it blinking hurts. Well, the other day, I think it's Wednesday, he did that, and it hit my ear, my cheek, his head. And, okay, I stopped playing with him straight away, because, you can't do that. But there was no pain during the day. My ear was a bit, it wasn't painful. It was like something happened to my ear. Okay, yeah, you could feel it a bit, but nothing else. Next day, no, not really anything else. And then suddenly Friday, it felt as if my top teeth on the left-hand side are going to fall out. They were really painful, right up to basically the top of the gum in that area. I couldn't eat on that side. Okay. Then when I went to bed last night, I couldn't sleep because I can only breathe through my mouth, not my nose. So therefore, breathing through my mouth, because the teeth are so incredibly sensitive, there was so much pain every time you breathe. It's like, oh, for goodness sake. Not helpful, really. And that stopped about 5 o'clock in the morning. So, obviously the teeth realised, oh, he's trying to sleep. So, stop doing that right now. He's trying to sleep. Excuse me, you should have stopped hours before that. There you go. And then today, it's just, I feel shattered. But obviously, the white blood cells are getting to work. Now, this was something I was thinking about, that I felt God was talking about yesterday. Well, I was certainly questioning him about. White blood cells. So, okay. Someone goes to hospital because they have cancer. I think I saw a video about someone who had cancer and they went to the hospital and they dealt with it. Okay. But I said to God, okay, we've got the white cells that attack bad things in our body. So why can't we use them to sort out the cancer? There's cells in your body that aren't actually working all the time. So you can actually ask God to change those cells to white cells to go and kill all the cancer. Right? Then why don't we do this? It seems insane. We have at least a limited understanding about the body and about the white blood cells. I say my body right now is overheated and shattered. It's because the white blood cells are getting to work on fixing any damage from that whack. And okay. Yeah. Well, then, of course, I speak to God saying, okay, but the problem is, if you create a ton more white blood cells, there could be consequences from that. So how can you stop that happening? Well, basically, after cancer is killed, you can tell those cells to stop working. Yeah, the ones that you created, or God created, to be white cells. You can tell them to stop being white cells now. They don't need to be white cells anymore. Yeah. Yeah. And that'll get chemo completely out. No chemo would be needed. Because you do have white blood cells, and those white blood cells can deal with all that. So, yeah. That's something in the body that can be used. Yeah. There are going to be other things in the body that can be used to fix breaks and, other ailments that we have to go to the hospital for. Yeah, there must be things in the body that we can use. Yeah, tell the body to deal with it. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. I will leave you now. Enjoy. Bye-bye.